All right, guys, so here this is at this point, and it's still a tiny bit wet, but I want to go ahead and pull the tape. And what I'd like to do first is, let me pull it off of here. Now, I marked these so that they are all equal. This watercolor sheet is 15 inches by 11. So I went 5 and 10, and then I masked right down the middle. If you can see, here's these little tiny marks. You can see them underneath there. And I just wanted to have some equal parts to see how it came out. Now what I'd like to do is cut right along those center lines, and I'm going to go ahead and turn off the camera while I do this because I can tell right away that this is going to take me a few minutes. All right, so I got all these cut up the way I wanted them, and I just went along the little register lines like I said. So I wanted to pull them. Let's pull them one at a time. On camera because I think this part's so fun. Now I am using regular masking tape, and it is tearing up my paper some, so keep that in mind. You may want to use some blue tape or some yellow frog tape. I just didn't want the blue tape. I like to use blue tape, but part of my problem with it is that it interferes, and the color is so bright when I'm trying to do artwork, and I worry about it interfering with the artwork. So just know that that's probably going to happen in the future because this is really tearing the edges of my paper apart, and I knew it would. I knew it would, but you know, you gotta try to, I just love the look. I wish I could get some low tack masking tape that was this color, and I can make it low tack, but that's a whole lot of work. So I'm gonna go ahead and play some music and speed this up a tiny bit so that you can see all the tape being pulled. these are all complete, and I was going to add some black pen work to these, but I've decided against it. I really like the way they came out. I think they're really fun, and what I want to do is go ahead and get a little book. I don't have it yet, so when I do, I'll be sure to film it, but I want to place all these in a little book so that I can flip through them, and these are great ideas for larger paintings. And you know, it just goes to show that you can use your watercolors and you can let them dry and then continue to add more media on top of them. And then I was able to, the watercolors were really dry underneath, so I was able to add the corrugated cardboard markings and some of the stenciling, and a lot of these marks kept their white integrity. So it can be done. Don't count on it when you're using water activated media underneath. That can really affect a lot of your whatever colors you use on top, especially white, but it just goes to show that this can be done. And I got to tell you, I let the watercolor dry for a couple days because I was busy doing other things. So I did the watercolor and then I just let these sit. But aren't they fun? And these little scrap papers off of my Canson mixed media paper pads really serve to kind of add an urban, kind of a city landscape vibe to your pieces. And then I really love how these little pieces came out as well, these little tiny pieces of scrapbook paper. So I will see you next week, and I hope you give this a shot. This is the funnest way to explore color and collage and mark making, and we're going to be doing a whole lot more of this in the future. So I'll see you next week. Have a great day.